Check out this video about narcissist objects and possessions. Does this sound like dog owners and their dogs? Let's look at a short piece of this video.
Is indispensable in the careers of the narcissistic politician or show business or diplomat. The narcissist parades his objects, flaunts them, consumes them conspicuously, praises them vocally.
Conspicuous consumption, that's a good concept to look up as well.
Draws attention to them compulsively.
Draws attention to them compulsively, parades them everywhere. Yep, dog owners these days, they have to have their dogs everywhere. Picking up their kids at school, going to get their prescription, gotta go get gas in my car. Always have to have their dogs on top of them, underneath them, in their car, in their selfies, on their social media feed. Everywhere that dogs don't belong, they gotta parade them, praise them, expect you to praise them.
Brags about them incessantly.
Brags about their dogs incessantly, yup.
When they fail to elicit narcissistic supply, when they fail to provoke admiration, adulation, marvel, awe, the narcissist feels wounded, humiliated, deprived.
Yeah, the dog owner feels wounded, humiliated, deprived. They go into fight or flight, argue with you. If you don't agree that their dog is the bestest dogger ever, oh boy, get ready for a freaking argument or an online smear campaign.
Discriminated against, the victim of a...
Yeah, discriminated against. What are they doing right now with this breed discrimination? They call people dog racist.
Conspiracy, in general, unloved. Objects often make the accumulated narcissist what he is. They are an inseparable part of his pathology.
Yeah, they're inseparable from their dog. Their dog is their pathology. They can't do anything without their dog. Everything has to be identification through their dog. If they're part of a kite flying group, they can't take any pictures of them flying their kite without the dog being the center of it. The same thing goes with anything else. Paddleboarding, walking around the neighborhood, sewing, they always have to have their dog up in their picture or up in whatever. Oh, I worked on my car today. They take pictures of the dog in the garage. He helped me work on my car. No, the dog didn't help you do any of that stuff.
This type of narcissist is possessive. He obsesses about his belongings and collects them compulsively.
Yeah, dog owners obsess about their dogs. Everything is about their dogs. They spend less and less time and money on their human friends, less and less time and money on themselves. They go into debt. People go into debt like crazy over these dogs. You know, it's like going out and buying a supercar, a $200,000 supercar, and going in debt on the payments. That's what these people do with their dogs. And this collecting them compulsively, that's the same thing with dog owners too. They get one dog, it's like, well, that dog needed a friend. Or my dog needs an emotional support dog. Yeah, that's true. That's what dog owners do. It's a compulsive thing with these people.
He counts his money incessantly. He brands his objects as his own. He infuses them with his spirit and with...
Yeah, brands his object as his own. That's my four-legged offspring. I'm the fur daddy. That's my baby. The same type of thing, infusing them with your human spirit when it's just a frickin' dog.
his personality. He attributes to his objects his own traits.
Yep, dog owners do that too. Oh, he loves the frickin' Green Bay Packers, so I got him a Green Bay Packer collar. Oh, he loves this type of cheese. No, you just happen to feed him that type of cheese. You just happen to put Green Bay Packer freaking hoodies and stuff on him. The dog has no understanding of all this stuff, but dog owners will attribute their own qualities to the dog. You know, they will vote for a certain politician and they will say, see, my dog loves Democrats. See, my dog loves freedom and Republicans. And on and on and on.
He projects onto them his thwarted emotions, his fears, his hopes. Objects.
Yeah, his fears and hopes too. People do that with their dogs. Oh, my dog doesn't like to do this. He doesn't like to do that. He hates fireworks, etc., etc., on and on.
Possessions are an integral part of the accumulated narcissist, inseparable. They provide him with emotional support. Such a narcissist, an accumulator, is like.
Yeah, emotional support. That's what people say about their dogs. He's my emotional support dog. Yeah, you're worrying about your dog all day while you're at work, and then you get home and you're relieved because you got home and the couch wasn't chewed up that day.
Likely to say, my car is daring and unstoppable, or how clever is my computer, or my dog is cunning.
Oh, yep, there it is. That's what dog owners do too. My dog is so smart. My dog is so, he knows all this stuff. Oh, he knows evil. You know, people will open up a bag of Cheetos and then they'll say, oh, my dog knows that I'm eating Cheetos and he loves Cheetos. No, the dog just recognizes that noise and knows that you're going to come over there and freaking baby talk and give him. What he said here is, my dog is cunning, not coming. Wow, that's a little crazy.
Or my wife craves attention. All these are, of course, his own properties, qualities,
Yeah, my dog craves attention. No, you've been giving your dog attention for years and years, and it can't go without it.
and traits. The narcissist often compares people to the inanimate. Himself he sees as a computer or a sex machine. His
Yeah, dog owners compare their inanimate object, their property, their hobby of a dog, to other human qualities.
wife he regards as some kind of luxury good. The narcissist loves objects. He relates to them. Things he fails to do with humans, he does with objects.
Ooh, what you can't do with humans? Yep, they do it with their dog. Oh, dogs are cheaper than a kid. Yeah, then you go in debt in vet bills and you don't fix your car because you have a dog. A dog that can never pay rent or pay a bill like your kid eventually will be able to do.
This is why he objectifies people. It makes it easier for him to interact with them. Objects are predictable, they are reliable, always there.
Yep, dog owners objectify people too. They put their dog up on this high horse and then they say, oh, humans aren't as good. I don't trust humans. My dog would never let me down.
They're obedient, easy to control and manipulate.
Ooh, there it is, guys. Obedient, easy to control, and manipulate universally. These dog owners, they're narcissists, and the more dogs that they have, the more that they incentivize themselves to be narcissist. They accumulate the dogs, and it is something they can easily manipulate universally, you know?
Universally desired, and they never talk back.
Never talk back. Dogs will bark all day, of course, but they don't really talk back. They won't actually ask you a question. If you don't pay a bill, if your car's broke down, if your relationships are going like crap, you can come home and give your dog a piece of beef jerky, and the dog will think you're like the king of the world. And dog owners love that kind of thing. They will say, my dog never judges. Well, we need to be judged so we can grow as people, but dogs don't. And this is what dog owners end up loving, is this type of manipulating type of behavior.
A long time ago, I was asked if objects or pets could serve as sources of narcissistic supply. Well, the answer is, of course, yes.
Yep, the answer is, of course, yes. Dogs are a big source of narcissistic supply, and they are creating a society of narcissists. Let's end the look at this video right now, but have a look at this if you want. It's very good. Dog ownership is narcissism, and it fuels narcissism. So, like, if you're not a narcissist and then you get a bunch of dogs and then you get brainwashed by all this stuff about dogs are better, easier, simpler, don't bother getting married, just get a dog, then you are going to become narcissist. And what this guy's talking about in his video, this is on like full supercharged, turbocharged, over the top in our society right now. And notice this video, it's a few years old. And this guy has some other good videos too. I'll throw them in the description. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.